And me and my friend, we left our bed and we left.
You didn't want to get in no trouble.
And I was in Chicago, but
Okay.
I've experienced lots of racism during the course of my life, you know.
So this is a question to either one of you. You hear so much about people like Martin Luther King, Rosa Parks, the NAACP, SNCC. Did you guys have any interactions with any of these historical groups? Did you have friends in them? Did you know someone? You want to talk first about? Do you have something to say about?
Well, I've never been involved with them any more than sending a donation here and there. Like they would send me these little cards with the envelopes, and I might send them $10 every now and then when I could afford to. But other than that, no.
Do you feel like why was it encouraged for you to like join the march? Did you think it wasn't safe? What did your parents think about it, or was it like the age of your children when they were young? Like, what did you?
It was during the age of my children.
Okay, so how did you feel as a mother? Like, would you have allowed your child to go out there? Did you feel like it was dangerous?
Well, I would feel like I wouldn't mind them going if I was going with them.
Okay, that's interesting.
But as a black woman, I had when you have to work, you just don't find the time to do that.
Yeah.
To volunteer doing this, that, and it was all about survival.
Yeah.
Trying to go to work and go to school, because I was going to my younger part of my life. I was going to school in the evening. I was working at Allied Radio, and I was working from 5 o'clock in the morning until 1:30, and then I would come home and cook dinner. And when the kids come home from school, comb Trina's hair and put a scarf on it. Then I would go to night school. I went to night school from 6 until 9, and Walter would pick me up, and then I'd get my lunch ready and the kids' lunch ready, get my clothes ready and the kids' clothes ready for school. And
the day was over.
It was
Start
over.
again.
Didn't have time, right, to do all of that. Now that's what happened as a young woman. Now I would have time to volunteer for something like that, but now I'm in so much pain I can't volunteer. Now that I don't have too much to do.
Yeah.
Don't have,
Yeah.
I'm hurting all the time.
Grandpa Frank, did you have something to say about the NAACP question?
Well, when Dr. King then was marching and during the time that Rosa Parks was having a little problem with riding the bus,
Yes.
I was in Chicago, and we was working most of the time, and I think I was a little bit too hot-headed to be participating in the march because it's supposed to be nonviolent. And I probably would have got in trouble if I had a march or anything like that.
You didn't believe in getting hit and just taking it?
I didn't believe in the beating that was going on, so therefore I just kind of like
You would have beat back.
stayed neutral.
Stayed neutral.
Yeah.
So did you have any interaction with would you identify more with Malcolm X and you live by the sword, you die by the sword, or if they hit me, I'm going to hit them back, or you just stay neutral, or what?
Well, I just kind of stay neutral because once you if you're gonna fight back, it'll be some bloodshed. And Dr. King had a good theory, but he was a good man to be able to take what he took, because he was the only few that could do that. They had more people that was protesting this civil rights at the time, but some of them was violent, like Malcolm X and this other guy. I forget his name, but he left and went to, I think, Canada or somewhere else. So he
Fred
Hampton died.
Fred Hampton
They killed him.
Mark Cloughan, they was like black Peace Song Rangers.
Yeah.
They was kind of violent too. I don't think they could have dealt with what King dealt with. Ralph, what's his name? Ralph something.
Abner?
No, it wasn't Abner. It was Ralph. He was a civil rights man, but he went to he left the United States, I think.
So In conclusion, Grandpa Frank, if you had to sum up your life, or if you had to tell people what you've learned and how far you've come, what would you say?
I would say to the young black man to go to school and get all the education you can get, because what you learn can't nobody take that from you, and you have more of a more of a chance of being successful because you had an education. But back in the day when we grew up, it didn't matter too much about education, because if you had an education, you couldn't get no jobs anyway. So
And did you go to school in Mississippi?
I went to school in Mississippi.
Okay. And what grade did you go up to?
I went up to about the 5th grade or 6th grade.
Okay.
Because we was farming then,
Yeah.
so
Yeah.
I would have to come out and help raise crops for the crops for the younger ones
Okay.
that was too young to do any work. And so I had a brother under me. He graduated from high school.
Okay.
He lived in Milwaukee, Wisconsin.
Okay.
And the next 3 sisters under him and one brother under him, they graduated.
Okay. Okay.
The thing was getting a little bit better then.
Okay. Okay. That's good. That's good. So go to school.
So go to school and learn and get all the education you can get, and you got a weapon to fight with.
Okay. Thank you, guys.
And let me tell you this here. And once you get that education and you accomplish what you want to accomplish in life, how God will bless you to accomplish what you want to, always reach back and help somebody else up the ladder.
Thank you, guys. I
You're
appreciate you guys taking the time out to help me on what's today? Today's Saturday, the 13th of November, 2010, the day of my mother's funeral. So this has been a sad day, but it's been a blessed day to see family as always. Bye.